6:01. I will call the Planning and Economic Development Committee meeting to order, and I will ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Chairman, are we foregoing the?
No, let me. Why don't you call the roll and I'll pull it up and go through the instructions and everything else. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Thank you, Chairman. Alderman at Large, David Tenza.
Present.
Alderman Janet Schmidt.
I am here and alone in the room.
Oh, thank you, Alderman Schmidt. Alderman Tom Lopez.
Present.
Also alone in the room.
Oh yes, I'm alone in the room. I can hear and see everybody, and I'm acknowledging the pandemic we've been going through for the past 10 months.
And Alderman at Large Brendan Laws is also here alone and can hear you. So all members are present, Chairman Tenza.
Thank you. So as chairman of the Planning and Economic Development Committee, I find that due to the state of the emergency declared by the governor as a result of COVID-19 pandemic, in accordance with the governor's emergency order number 12, pursuant to Executive Order 20-04, this public body is authorized to meet electronically. Please note that there is no physical location to observe and listen contemporaneously to this meeting, which is authorized pursuant to the governor's emergency order. However, in accordance with the emergency order, I am confirming that we are providing access to the meeting by telephone with additional access possibilities by video or other electronic means. To access Zoom, please refer to the agenda or the city's website for the meeting link. To join by phone, dial 1-929-205-6099 with a meeting ID of 820-5048-7247, passcode 411072. The public may also view the meeting via channel 16. We previously gave public notice of the necessary information for accessing the meeting through public postings. Instructions have also been provided on the City of Nashville's website and publicly noticed at City Hall and the National Public Library. If anybody has a problem accessing the meeting via phone or channel 16, please call 603-821-2049 and they will help you connect. In the event that the public is unable to access the meeting via methods mentioned above, the meeting will be adjourned and rescheduled. Please note that all votes taken during this meeting shall be done by roll call. So we already did our roll call. I will state for the record that for everyone here, that everyone can hear all the participants and that we're all alone in our respective homes, wherever we are. Alderman Laws?
Sorry for the interruption, Chairman, but I'd also like to note that President Wilshire is here, and for the record, I have a different meeting ID and passcode on my thing.
Okay, did I get the wrong?
I'm not sure. I mean, one of us may, or maybe there's multiple meeting IDs.
No, you could be right. Let me double check, make sure I got the right one. Thank you for pointing that out.
There's a meeting immediately preceding this, so it's pretty easy to make that.
So, and the meeting ID, well, to join by phone, the number is 929-205-6099 with a meeting ID of 862-3595-8245 with a passcode of 779881. That were the instructions I was given. Is that what you have, Alderman Laws, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I apologize if I gave the wrong information before. Well, let's start. We'll proceed with the meeting unless there's anything else. Okay, hearing none. First is a period for public comment. Okay, hearing and seeing none. Would anyone like to make public comment about things on tonight's agenda?
Let me just interject. Alderman Dowd has just joined us as well.
Thank you. Communications. We'll move on to communications then from Linda McGee, Deputy Planning Manager, regarding referral from the to the Board of Aldermen on proposed R-28-3, authorizing the acquisition of property at 36 Buck Meadow Road, tax map C, lot 762, for a purchase of $370,000. We also have a second communication from Linda McGee, the Deputy Planning Manager, regarding the referral from the Board of Aldermen on proposed 020-034, extending temporary adjustments to the site plans to allow for greater outdoor seating in restaurants. There being no objection, I'll accept the communications and place them on file. Unfinished business,
There's none.
new business resolutions.
R-20-083, authorizing the acquisition of property at 36 Buck Meadow Road, tax map C, lot 762, for a purchase price of $370,000. Chairman Tenza, I move to recommend final passage by roll call.
Thank you, Alderman Laws. The motion is for final passage by roll call. If everyone's okay, I will ask Alderman Dowd just to give us an overview of this, why it's important. I believe we all have received other information, the slideshow that Alderman Dowd provided previously regarding the purchase of this land and how it fits into the development of the middle school. But Alderman Dowd, if you could just please give us an overview for anyone from the public who's listening and take any questions that we may have.
Sure. And the PowerPoint explained most of the aspects of the purchase and sale. We've been negotiating with the owners of that land for some time. They're very anxious to sell the property to the city for the school access road. And I can answer any questions relative to the purchase and sale and the points that were in the PowerPoint that I put together. We feel that it's a very good arrangement that was negotiated with the Corporation Council and the owners and their attorneys. And we have a unanimous approval from the Joint Special School Building Committee and the City of Nashua Planning Board. So with that, if there are any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them.
You're on mute. You know you're on mute.
Any questions? So if no one else has a question, Alderman Dowd, I just have one question about the timing of this. Can you just explain why this wasn't put forth the same time as the money for the middle school was also when we voted on that as well?
The reason, this is part of the bond. The funds to buy this are part of the bond. We're always included in the project. And the reason it's coming forth now, it's the acquisition of property that the city didn't own. We've been negotiating with the owners. And as I said, they're very anxious to sell us the property. And the COVID sort of slowed the process down because in-face meetings were very difficult. We had to do most of it over the phone or Zoom meetings. So, but now we're all set. The process as it goes forth from here, approved by, if it's approved by this committee, it'll be come up tomorrow night at the full board. Assuming it passes the full board, the mayor will sign the purchase and sale, and the Corporation Council will schedule a closing.
Further questions? Okay, seeing none, I'll ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Alderman Schmidt.
Yes.
Alderman Lopez.
Yes.
I don't know why Alderman Clemmons is on my thing, but Alderman Laws says yes. Alderman Tenza.
Yes.
All right, you got 4 yeas, Chairman.
Great. And that, and so R-28-3 is given a favorable recommendation to the full board. Motion carried.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's been a little time getting to this point, and I'm glad we're finally here.
It's exciting, yeah.
Great. All right, new business,
None.
tabled in committee,
There is none.
period for general public comment. I don't see anyone else in the meeting, I don't believe.
There's
Uh,
Peter, but he may have come from the one that's after this.
He may have. General discussion. Seeing none, remarks by the Alderman?
None for me.
Are you sure, Alderman Lopez?
Positive. I got nothing. Nothing.
It would be a first, but
Wear
okay,
your masks, everybody. It's getting ridiculous.
thank you. No, we don't need a non-public session, so Alderman Laws, do you have a motion?
I move to adjourn.
The motion is to adjourn by roll call vote.
Alderman Schmidt.
Yes.
Alderman Lopez.
Sure.
I'll assume Alderman Clemmons would want to adjourn. Alderman Laws, yes. Alderman Tenza.
Yes.
Motion carried. Or sorry, 4 yeas.
All right, thank you. The meeting is adjourned at 6:13 p.m.
Thank you, everyone.
Be
Good
back
night,
in 10 minutes.
everybody.
Nice job.
Congratulations.